I talk to a lot of real estate agents every single day that want to join our community, and some of them are brand new and they say, I want to name you as a sponsor, but how am I going to get the help that I need in the city that I'm located with the contracts that we have, that, everything, the boots on ground help. EXP has the answer to that. They've been having the answer to that. And that is called the EXP Mentor Program. If you are a brand new agent and you haven't done any transactions, or if you are already a real estate agent, but you have done less or fewer than 3 transactions within the last 12 months, you are put into the EXP Mentor Program. Now, what is the program? It is specifically designed to help you with the boots on ground questions. What is a contract? Where do I find the forms? What does this mean? All the legalese of your MLS. Since chances are I'm not in your MLS. I would be your EXP sponsor. Someone else will be assigned to you as your EXP mentor. And guess what? They're in your city. So what is the EXP Mentor Program? In your first 3 transactions, you're going to have a 60-40 split. After that, it goes to an 80-20 until you reach a $16,000 cap, which in Tucson is like sell 7 homes. And then after that, it's 100% commission for the remainder of the year, and it recycles every year. Pretty on par with a lot of cloud-based brokerages. So being part of the mentor program, as a mentee, you're going to be assigned a mentor. Again, they're in your MLS. They're going to be assigned by the EXP broker of your state, because every single state in the US has 1 to 3, a team of brokers. They're going to assign you the mentor, and it is up to you to take full advantage. This is your business, so do not rely on someone else to check in on you. This is life advice, don't leave your business, your livelihood, your income up to chance. And I say this over and over again, especially with new agents, hey, I called them and I left a voicemail, but I'm just waiting on their call back. No, you continue calling them over and over and over again until they respond yes or no. Never, ever think that the ball is in their court. Once you get assigned your mentor, reach out to them, introduce yourself, say you're their newest mentee, and ask how you and the mentor can best work together. Ask them, will you be able to come with me to buyer consultations or Zoom calls? Will you be able to come with me to listing appointments that I get set up and be either the front person or the back person? Somewhere can you accompany me to buyer and seller presentations? How can we best work together when filling out the paperwork? Do you have already, courses set up to help me learn the exact contracts and the most recent contracts, since they change all of the time, for my MLS? That's what they are there to do. So not only will you have the mentor themselves, you'll also be part of the mentor program, which is like a series, an online self-paced do-it-yourself program that's actually a really good program. It helps you start learning what it's actually like to be an agent, as opposed to the test and the course that you took to become a licensed agent, which doesn't teach you how to run a business. It teaches you how to not get in trouble. The mentor program with EXP, the actual course, will teach you how to start finding clients. And if for some reason you're not successful with that, we have a 200-step onboarding checklist. We specialize in helping you tap into your sphere that already knows you, likes you, and trusts you, so you can be able to start generating your own leads for free. But anyway, that's outside of the mentor program. That's what I offer to everyone in my EXP family tree. So on top of that, you'll also have to go to at least 50% of the state meetings in the EXP world, which may sound boring, but it's actually very useful information. It's one of the most common mistakes that people are making. You're going to learn a lot from them, and you're going to be able to get in touch with the broker. So if you have any questions and for some reason your mentor is busy, you can just reach out to the broker direct. You can always reach out to the broker directly, either on the hotline, the phone number, or the EXP world, or the email. I have never had to wait more than 4 hours for an email back. I've never had to wait more than 4 rings for a phone call. And as part of the mentor program, the last requirement is that you attend the state weekly leadership trainings. After you've done all that and you've done your 3 transactions, at that point, you can continue to have a mentor if you request. If you think you need some help, or say your first transactions were only buyers and now you have a listing, you still want to work with that mentor, you totally could, but it's not necessary. You can graduate and move on. Now, what are the requirements for the mentor to be a part of the mentor program, to be assisting you? They have to have done at least 8 transactions within the last 12 months, so they are actively in production. This is so different from many other brokerages where anybody can be your mentor and they can be so out of touch with what is actually going on right now. So your mentor knows what the most up-to-date forms are. They know how to do the behind the scenes and the sky slope and all of the databases you're going to have access to. They'll actually be able to help you as opposed to just giving you generic advice that is more theory instead of being able to be applied to real life scenarios. Mentors also have to apply, and after they apply, the EXP broker team and the EXP mentor division has to make sure that they are in good standing, that they actually have done at least 2 transactions with EXP, 8 transactions within the last 12 months, that they also attend at least 50% of the state meetings, so they're up to date on current events, and that they've attended at least 8 out of the 12 mentor mastermind workshops. Now, how much does this cost? Your check, since in the beginning your first 3 transactions is going to be 60-40 instead of the 80-20, so that additional 20% that you're paying out of just your first 3 transactions, 10% of that is going to the actual person, the mentor. The other 10% is going to fund the mentor program. Think about it. I mean, it's 10% of what that mentor is making. It is not a lot. It's pretty much charity work. Like, they're not making a living off of helping you. Therefore, they are doing this out of the goodness of their heart. They volunteer to do this. EXP doesn't select people and say, you're now a mentor, you're now a mentor. No, you have to apply. So when you get assigned a mentor, they're there to help you. They want to help you. Make it easy for them to help you. Communicate as much as possible to them and know that any question that you have, whenever it is MLS specific or city, state specific, ask your mentor first and then ask your broker. If for some reason they can't be answered, then at that point, you could reach out to us, me as your sponsor and my family tree as your sponsoring family. We're here to help you scale, lead generate, and overall work on the business. That's what we specialize in. We will help you find leads. We will help you learn how to generate your own leads so that way you are never reliant on anyone and you don't ever have to go to another team again and pay 50-50 split for something that you can just generate yourself. So what it looks like is once you name me as a sponsor, by the way, the link to apply to EXP is below, or if you want another call to talk further about how our community can help you increase your business, that's below as well. You'll be naming me as a sponsor. After EXP finishes the application and onboards you, about a week or 2 after that, you'll be assigned a mentor that at that point you can take off from there. As I mentioned before, we have a 200-step onboarding checklist. We have everything of what it takes to succeed. We give you the entire playbook. It's just up to you to do it. That's it. So if you're looking to be a full-time agent, and especially if you've already done transactions before and you're looking to just make more money doing the same amount of work, reach out to me. That's exactly the type of person I'm looking to partner with. We'll see you in the Zoom call if you book a call, or I'll see you in the email as soon as you apply, naming me as your sponsor. Either way, you're going to get the same treatment, and everyone that you sponsor into EXP is going to get the same exact checklist. Everything of what we offer, nothing is lost. See you there.